In this movement routine, we're gonna work our breathing laying down on the floor, face down. So we're gonna put our forehead on top of our hands and we're gonna breathe in and out through our nose and deep into the belly. So when you breathe in, you should feel your belly expanding against the floor, and when you breathe out, you should feel your belly returning back to the initial position. So let's try this. Breathe in all the way down into the belly and relax while you are breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, feel your belly expanding against the floor, and relax while you are breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in all the way down into the belly and breathe out. Nice and easy. Okay, so this is the position that we're gonna work our breathing. This will help you to oxygenate better and will give you stability to your spine. So we'll prepare you for the next stages of the MBF system. Okay, give it a try and see how you feel. The next stage in the MBF system are the movements on the floor. So we're gonna roll. In this case, we're gonna use our arms to help us roll on the floor. It's the arm cross roll. Then we will do a basic transition from the laying down position to the crawling position. And we will finish with the locomotion. In this case, we're gonna crawl with our knees on the floor. It's what we call the baby crawl. So I'm gonna explain each one of them so you can practice at home. So let's put our arms above our heads. And then I'm gonna use my right arm to help me roll. I'm gonna lift my arm, I'm gonna cross the midline of my body like I wanna reach something behind me. So we're gonna call it this right arm, cross, roll, face up. Okay? So I'm not using my legs, just the right arm. So it's this movement that is gonna help me roll on the floor, face up. If this causes you any pain or any discomfort in the shoulder because you have some kind of impingement going on, you can use this strategy. It's much more friendly to your joint. So I don't want you to do any exercises that cause you pain, so you can adapt. So you can do it like this, or if it hurts, you can do it like this, okay? So, right arm, cross, roll, face up. Now I'm gonna roll face down using my left arm. So, left arm, cross, because I'm crossing the midline of my body, roll, face down. Left arm, cross, roll, face up. Right arm, cross, roll, face down. Right arm, cross, roll, face up. One more time. Left arm, cross, roll, face down. Left arm, cross, roll, face up. Right arm, cross, roll, face down. Okay? So this is the rolling motion. Now I'm going to explain you the transition from the laying down position to the crawling position. So how are we going to do that? So basically, we're going to do a push-up with our knees on the floor. So we're going to go up and a little bit backwards until our knees stay below our hips. Then we go forward and down. Okay? Just make sure that your spine stays straight during the movement. Okay? That's very important for you to spare your spine and to have a good activation of your abdominal wall. So I'm going to repeat. So see the shape of my spine. So up, see as I go up as a unit, and then you go backwards until your knees stay below your hips. Then you go forward and down. Always in a controlled manner. So up and backwards, forward and down. Up and backwards, forward and down. One more time, and this time I'm going to stay in the crawling position. Up and backwards. Now I'm going to put my hands below my shoulders. So here I am in the crawling position. And from here, I'm ready to crawl, to do the locomotion pattern. So we're going to crawl with our knees on the floor. It's what we call the baby crawl. And crawling is a contralateral movement pattern. What that means is when I move my right hand, I move my left knee, okay, and so on. So here we go. I'm gonna do it. Forward and backwards. Forward and backwards. Forward and backwards. While doing this exercise, try to stabilize your trunk. So I don't want you moving all around when you are doing this movement pattern. Try to stabilize your spine and your trunk. And probably you're going to feel the activation of your core while doing this, okay? Give it a try and see how you feel. The last stage in the MBF system is the getting up and laying down on the floor. So I'm going to show you the variation that we're going to use in this movement routine. So you're going to start by doing a basic transition from the laying down position to the crawling position. So I'm going to do a push-up with my knees on the floor. So I'm going to go up and backwards until my knees stay below my hips. Then I'm going to put my hands below the shoulders. So here I am in the crawling position. Next, I'm going to take my knees off the floor and I'm going to push my body backwards into bear position. From here, I'm going to go backwards with my hands until my heels touch the floor. When this happens, I sit into the squat. I can put my arms forward to help me with the balance, and then I press and I go all the way up to the standing position. From here, it's time to reverse the movement. So I sit into the squat, hands down, pelvis up. I go forward with my hands. I put my knees on the floor. Here I am back to the crawling position. I put my hands forward and I go down. Okay? I'm going to repeat again. So push up to the crawling position. So knees below the hips. Then I put my hands below the shoulders. I take my knees off the floor. I push my body back into bear position. Then I go backwards with my hands until my heels touch the floor. When this happens, I sit into the squat. I can put my arms forward to help me with the balance. And then I press and I go all the way up to the standing position. From here, it's time to go down. So I sit into the squat, hands down, pelvis up. I go forward with my hands. I put my knees on the floor, hands forward, and I go down. So this is going to be the strategy that we're going to use to get up and lean down on the floor. Give it a try and see how you feel.